So here we have it, a brand new iron from Titleist, the T350. They've done 300 before, and now they've got the 350. We're going to go and review this little beauty out on our Trackman bay. But before we do, remember, if you like our videos, please hit that subscribe button and tell all of your golfing friends. Wow! As a game improvement iron, it looks really nice, really forgiving, nice flight, jumps up. So here we go, Titleist T350, an iron that they have launched this year. They say it's high, far, their most forgiving iron ever. It's the iron that for me, actually, I'm most excited about, which might sound a bit peculiar, but for me, it's an iron that really can put Titleist in that really forgiving players market. If you need a club that wants to go a long way, high, feel fast, Titleist say that this is the one to have. So much so that what have they done? Well, two key things. Number one, they've made it so that the loft is super strong. So at 29 degrees, this is a very, very strong 7-iron. Second thing, they've got a forged face and a hollow body. So this thing's gonna pop, but feel really, really nice off the club face. So they haven't just gone, do you know what, we're gonna chuck the kitchen sink of this and not care how it feels. They've put the forged face in to make sure that you get that Titleist type of feedback. But that strong loft, 29 degrees, it's going to mean that this thing's probably going to fly, and I'm quite excited to hit it because it's a bit of fun for me. But they've also had to make sure that they've got extra wedges in this makeup. So you've got wedge 1 and wedge 2 after the pitching wedge. So you could end up with 3 wedges in the T350 range before you even get to your sand wedge. So it could be a lot at the bottom end of the bag there to kind of deal with. So do you know what? It's time, less talking for me. I need to go down into the bay and smash this thing on Trackman and see what the numbers say. So we've jumped down into the Trackman bay and we're going to hit this beast of an iron, the T350. Now, it's not an iron that I would typically go for. I think we've understood that from previous videos, but do you know what? This is the type of iron that when you're in a Trackman bay and you've got numbers, you can have some real fun with. It's going to help that guy that is going to pop the ball up in the air. That's what Titleist say. So let's see. After I've hit a few. Now, I put the Project X65 in. It's a shaft that I normally use in my Titleist irons. I've got T100S at the moment. So let's just hit this and see how this feels. Wow! Wow, that was hot. I mean, wow, that was hot. Spinny, but hot. So let's hit a couple more. Must be getting slower. Maybe you should drop down to the stiff rather than the extra stiff. A little bit off the bottom, really forgiving, nice flight, jumps up. 185 yard, not as long as I thought, to be honest. You know, maybe that's where the spin's popped up, so it's not an ideal iron for someone with the speed that I'm hitting it with. Land angle was good, 50 degrees, a little bit low on the face. That it's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's good fun to hit, don't get me wrong. Oh, Toby, we've got to hit another one. Getting the shape out of it. I mean, what I quite like about it as a game improvement iron, it looks really nice. So from the top, I was a bit concerned when I first saw this that the top edge was going to be too thick, too chunky, not like a Titleist iron. But the reality is it actually looks not too dissimilar to some of the Titleist irons I've played in the past, like the T100s, T100Ss. It's not too dissimilar. It's got that kind of Titleist personality about it, but yet in an iron that is really going to help any golfer that really struggles with distance. So let's hit 2 more. Again, a little bit toey. Can't find the middle today. Launch is unbelievable. 185, so it's pretty standard distance, you know. It's not too bad. All the modern irons seem to be going. That was a bit blocky. Very blocky. Come on, one more. But overall, it feels good, it feels solid, it feels like a Titleist. You know, it feels no different than my T100S's off the face. I can hit this equally as bad as my current club, so that's good. So, yeah, I mean, listen guys, if you want a club that's going to give you some height, that you need to pop up, you want to have a bit of fun with in terms of speed, T350 has got to be one that you test this year. It's going to go up against all the other players' performance. Don't be scared that it's got a Titleist badge on it. They're trying to get away from that player's slogan that if you're not good enough, you can't play Titleist. They're moving away, and this iron, T300 was good last year, but this iron I think is a game changer in terms of performance for the Titleist range. So there we go, the Titleist T350, we hit it in the bays. The numbers were okay, you know, they're not too dissimilar to some of the other irons that I've tested. I didn't get the pop that I was hoping for, and the kind of a bit of a fun session trying this iron. But overall, do you know what? This is a really good iron for who it's aimed at. It's aimed at that guy that wants something fast off the face, a little bit more height, and a bit of speed. So look, it's time to give it the AFGolfStore. What are we thinking? Look, as I said in the bay, it looks like a Titleist. So that's the one thing that this iron I personally like, is that they haven't created a forgiving iron that comes away from the Titleist ethos. So for me, it's an 8 out of 10. All Titleist irons always for me look fantastic. The feel, it felt like a Titleist iron. It's got that forged face in it. So again, 8 out of 10. It's a good feel, good look, solid Titleist part of the family. It's a good iron. Affordability, it's not cheap. It is going to be expensive, and with the need potentially to have those extra wedges because the irons are so strong, means that you could be racking up a big bill with this iron. But it is worth it, but it's not cheap. So I'm going to go 6 out of 10 because the competitors that it goes against in this market are going to be a little bit of a lower price point. So 6 out of 10. Customization. Same old story on this one, guys. It's a Titleist iron. We build it, we can customize what we want. Titleist offers some phenomenal customization options on it. So again, for us, it's an 8 out of 10. Anything that we build is going to get an 8 out of 10 for custom options. Performance, it was good. It was good. It wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be when I hit it. I thought I was going to get a lot more pop and a lot more enjoyment out of hitting this iron. To me, it just felt like a solid Titleist iron, which is great, which is absolutely fine. I think there'll be a lot of golfers in here, in this market, that require this type of iron, that will really enjoy this and have this as a comparison to some of the other competitors in this market. So for performance, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So that overall gives us an AFGolfStore score of 38 over 50. So there we go, guys. That concludes the T350 review. Remember, if you enjoy our videos and you enjoy our channel, please hit that subscribe button and please tell all of your golfing friends.